everyone, we're going to solve each absolute value equation, and we have two here. So we're going to start with the first one. So for the first one, we're using the definition of absolute value, and this would be your A part. So if A is greater than or equal to 0 or positive, all we have to do is write that out. We're just going to write 5x plus 9 equals 16. If I have this second one, so my A is negative, so this would be negative 5x plus 9 equals 16. I can rewrite that if I negate everything and get 5x plus 9 equals negative 16, which makes it easier to solve. So once you have that, you just solve each side of the equation and then we check. So you subtract 9 from both sides of the equation, and you're going to get 5x equals 7. So x equals 7/5. All right. And then for this side, let's subtract 9. You get 5x equals, you're subtracting 9 from both sides, equals negative 25. So for that one, you're going to get x. If you divide both sides by 5, you're going to get x equals negative 5. Now, you can plug them both in to check. So let's do that real quick. It's a little easier to plug in on this one. So if I plug in this answer, it should work. So 5 times 7/5 plus 9, does that equal, the absolute value of that, does that equal 16? So that crosses out, and you get 7 plus 9 is 16. So the absolute value of 16 equals 16. And for the negative 5, let's try that one. Try to squeeze it in right in here. So if you plug in negative 5, you're going to get absolute value of 5 times negative 5 plus 9. And that equals negative 25 plus 9, which equals absolute value of negative 16, which equals 16. So that means that we did it right. So you can always check your answer if you're taking a test or something. All right, next one. We do the same thing. For the positive one, where it can equal 0, we're just going to write it out. 5x plus 9 equals 16. For the negative one, and we're supposed to do this one, 8 plus 5a equals 14 minus a. And for the second one, which is the harder one, that means what if this is negative? So that would be negative 8 plus 5a. All right, equals 14 minus a. Or you could actually negate everything and make that positive and make this negative. So that would be 8 plus 5a equals negative 14 minus a. Now let's solve. So I'm going to add a to both sides. So you get 8 plus 6a equals 14. I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides. So you get 6a equals 6. Divide both sides by 6, so a is 1. That's one solution. You're welcome to plug it in. And when you plug it in both a's. So that should work. I can tell just by, you can just kind of tell by looking. If you plug in 1, you get 8 plus 5 is 13. And then 14 minus 1 is 13. So for this one, let's simplify this a little first. This will be negative 14 plus a. So we subtract a. So you get 8 plus 4a equals negative 14. Now let's subtract 8 from both sides. So that's going to give you 4a equals negative 22. Divide both sides by 4, and that's going to give you A equals negative 22 fourths, which reduces to negative 11 halves. And those are your two answers. That's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.